In this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why your ads have stopped scaling and why they literally make you go unprofitable as you try to increase the budget. This video is going to be most helpful to people who have already started running ads and they had one winning ad, but for some reason, every time they actually try to increase the spend, even when the ad is at KPI ROAS, it just doesn't actually allow them to spend more without going unprofitable. If this is a problem that you face, I'm going to tell you exactly why this happens and how we've actually fixed it for brands in the past. And yeah, I mean, this video is going to be really helpful to you, so you should probably watch till the end, right? If you don't know me, my name's Gurnoor. I make these videos to make scaling to 8 figures easy for health and wellness e-commerce brands. But this video is essentially going to help every single brand that is actually facing this problem. So right now, the problem that you're probably facing is the one that I just outlined, right? The reason for this problem is because most brands actually create ads around this stage over here. They create ads that feature their products. They create ads that have their products there, right? They create ads that are basically showcasing their product and convincing people who already know about their product to actually buy their product more. You may have an ad that goes out that literally is just a link straight to your product page, right? And that may be getting you sales right now, but the reason you can't scale that is because the amount of people in the market, right? The amount of people in the market don't actually know your product. You have capped that sort of amount of people. There might be, let's say, 100% of the market, and only, let's say, 0.5% of the market actually knows about your product. This is just an example. Usually it's probably even less than that, right? If you only run product-aware ads where you're literally only talking to the people who are already aware of your product, then you're obviously going to get capped at a stage where you literally can't spend more because there's not enough people who know about your product. A lady actually came to me the other day. She hopped on a call and I actually took a look at her ad account and she was doing exactly that, right? She literally could not scale her ads simply because her highest spending ad was literally an ad that had the product literally showcased there, right? And I said literally like 7 times, but I hope you do get the point that you cannot keep running these ads because it just won't work. There's only a certain amount of people that actually know your product, and yeah, it just won't be able to scale. So the opportunity for you is actually to start creating ads that are more problem aware and solution aware. So let me quickly explain this sort of 5 stages of awareness if you're wondering, if you don't know this already. Unaware is they aren't aware of their goal or they don't want to admit it. So this is your market, right? Your market may not be aware of your goal. There is a certain segment of people that you could actually sell your product to and it would actually make them happy and they would actually buy it, but they just don't know that they have a goal that is creating a problem that your product is the solution to, right? I hope that makes sense. There's a certain segment of the market, which is, by the way, this gets smaller and smaller. It's almost like this. That this is where the most amount of people are in your market. They're actually unaware that they even need your product because they don't know that it's a solution to a problem they have that is stopping them from achieving their goal. This is where a lot of your market is as well. They're problem aware. They know they have a goal and they know that they actually have a problem, but they aren't aware of any solutions. Then a little bit of segment of your market, right? A smaller segment is actually solution aware. They're aware of potential solutions to their problem, but they don't know any specific products that can actually provide them that solution. And then there's a segment of your market, they are aware of your product and they know that it exists, but they aren't fully aware of what it does, or they're just not sure how well it actually lives up to your claims. There's a different type of ads that you can actually run for all these different scenarios, but my recommendation for all brands doing like 100K a month, trying to get to that $1 million a month, you need to be actually starting to create ads that are at least around this point. There's some brands that can actually scale really hard, even if they're just only doing problem aware ads, which is Norse Organic's case over here. I've got examples of their problem aware ads, their solution aware ads, and their product and most aware ads. But the reason I don't have an unaware ad is, 1, because I couldn't find one in like 10 minutes, but 2, because they actually sell the solution to acne, and there's definitely a lot of people who are just problem aware about their acne, okay? So that is the biggest opportunity for brands right now, to actually start targeting their ads from problem aware and take people down the stage of this over here. So you're probably also wondering, how do I actually use this to create ads? And I'm going to tell you, because obviously it is a little bit complicated if you are actually seeing it the first time, and I did try to actually explain it. If I didn't explain it well, let me know in the comments and I can literally try to do it again, right? But how you create ads using this is you start your ads off at point A. Let's say you call out someone's problem, okay? That is point A over here. You may, in the same ad, actually tell them about their solution. You might tell them that, okay, you have acne and the way that you actually fix it is not by using some sort of chemicals or some skin products. You actually need to use this botanicals, okay? These heal, don't punish your skin. I don't know, this solution that doesn't actually damage your skin. Hope you get the point, right? And you make them solution aware. And then after that, when you actually take someone from one stage to another in an ad, they're effectively dropped. What that means is they might be a person over here, they're eventually thrown down, and your landing page has to do the job of actually catching them over here. It has to catch them right there and actually take them to the next stage, which is product aware. So after they're solution aware, they might want to actually go ahead and get to your landing page, which catches them, shows them that the solution that they're looking for is actually provided by your product, and then you tell them more about your product and you make them most aware where they can actually buy. No one buys if they're unaware. No one buys if they're problem aware, solution aware, product aware. They only buy if they're most aware. And that is your goal, to actually take them to most aware. So I'll show you an example of an ad that actually does this, where it shows someone their problem that they know they have, they're aware of the problem, it makes them aware of the solution, and it actually hints at the product. So what it essentially does is, let me just quickly clear this up, is it essentially catches people over here, it takes them to solution aware, it kind of takes them over here, and then it drops them, and then you'll see how the landing page actually catches them over here and takes them to most aware. So let me actually pull up this example. I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear this ad, but I hope you can read the subtitles.
If you're on a GLP-1 and you're
there we go. So I'll just quickly make this full screen. We can just make it go a little bit faster. There we go.
If you're on a GLP-1 and you're tired of being backed
there we go. You're backed up on a GLP-1, which basically means that you're constipated. They're calling out the problem.
up, this video is for you.
The constipation was literally ruining my life, but also when you're eating like 1,200 calories a day, you're missing so many nutrients. These
Okay, there we go. Just amplifying the problem, just talking about it more.
have 6 grams of prebiotic fiber. That's like 2 cups of broccoli plus 20 plus vitamins and minerals.
There is the solution. They're calling out the solution. They're making people aware of the solution.
I'm getting a quarter of my fiber goal and filling my nutrient gaps before I'm even fully awake. Then I'll add a protein smoothie with berries because fiber and protein together keep me satisfied and prevent afternoon snack.
There we go.
Lunch is a veggie-packed salad. More fiber equals more happy gut bacteria. All this fiber keeps things moving smoothly. No more 5 p.m. food, baby, for me. Dinner is lighter because I'm not that hungry anyway, but I know I'm getting
And they're about to call out the product now.
my nutrients with these gummies. I went from pooping once
These gummies, they say these gummies, it's sort of hinting at the
week
product,
to every
right?
single day. Just because I'm cutting calories doesn't mean I'm missing out on nutrition. Groons is literally my GLP-1 bestie. Bye!
GLP-1 bestie, Groons. They're obviously now wondering, what is Groons? Like, they've literally hinted at the product, and when you go shop now, what does it do? It actually lands you exactly where you're falling. It catches you there, right? 7 benefits GLP-1 users love about Groons besides the poops. Okay, and they're just being very low-key about the poops, obviously. Better poop, seriously, fill nutrient gaps, nutrient calories. Like, it literally catches them where it's actually being, where the person, is actually being dropped. And that is the thing you need to be doing with your ads as well. So if you are like a 6 figures a month e-commerce brand and you can't for the life of you somehow scale to 7 figures a month while remaining profitable, and you feel like you've tried everything, and you've tried all these funnels, you've tried these different ads, and you've basically tried everything under the sun, and you just can't seem to scale to $1 million a month profitably, or just scale your brand over where it is right now, then you should probably click the first link in the description. The reason I say that is because it's just a quick video explaining exactly how me and my team could potentially help you. Obviously, you don't have to click it. Full transparency, it is a funnel designed to sell you something. It's not a course though. It's not like a training video. It's not anything like that. It's just a video explaining exactly how we could help you, if we can help you. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to click it. If you have the problem, then maybe you should click it, but you don't have to. If you did like this video, you should probably click the like button. If you have any comments, if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, comment them down below. I read every single comment and I get back to every single comment. And if you actually want to watch more videos in the future of mine, then yeah, chances are we're never going to see each other again. So you should probably subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you all very, very soon.